Fourth down, Carr finds the tight end. And he is stopped short, well short of the marker as the defense stands tall. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to immediately impact him so he can't catch it. That's how it's done.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
From the gun on third down, Steve Angeli. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Syracuse will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. He's got great speed. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Ready to fire from the pistol. He wants to change this route. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
The Irish will need to move the sticks on third and long to keep this drive going. Back to throw, it's Carr. Quickly complete. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
This offense is trying to build on this lead right now, playing with tons of confidence. What a nice job there. Pass protection, quarterback doing a really great job, seeing the defense, reading the coverage, and being on the same page as his intended target. It's a big pickup for the offense, and here they go. They're trying to score more points.
Throws to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Porter. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play.
Cool.
Again, it's Carr. He makes the grab. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Here's Carr to throw. Got his man on the right. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
And with the extra point,
That's wild. He did him like that. The flake gate is crazy work.
And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score.
Why you take a picture of it so long?
Touchback, the ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Orange ready to go on the attack on this drive. This is a huge drive for this offense, down 21-3 and needing to get back in the game. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. He finds it.
Your nigga
Get
wild,
it up
bro.
to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Angeli shoots it to the left. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And the missed connection on third down.
Things aren't going to get better for this
Why you ain't take
offense,
a
guys,
picture
until
of
the
the son,
quarterback
Law?
becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem the last game out. Completed less than 50% of his passes there, and he's doing it again here. You just can't score points if you're not completing throws.
He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Here on the Notre Dame sideline, there is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying,
They
let's
kicked him out of the
keep
party
winning.
too, though, so
This is
that's
what
it
they
tough.
expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He's knocked
Whatever it
out.
takes, Law.
What a play to come up with the interception. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Steve Angeli throwing right. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Gets the back moving. Angeli from the gun on 3rd down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. The Fighting Irish call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Punt is on its way. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll
Damn, man. That shit fucked up. Real, man. That might cost that man the playoff. That's tough, man.
I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They wrestle him down after a pickup of 11 yards on the play, and we've reached a 2-minute timeout. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Gonna run it. It's Mobley. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss.
Oh my God, he kicked that bitch off. Nah, I'm about 21 too. He just kicked that bitch off. My stream up, Law. What the fuck? You gonna see my shit. Here wrong too.
Pressure coming. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
You go right there. You know what my page is. Don't see. So when I play again, don't bother me. Yeah, bro, sleep. Yeah, he should got cute. Yeah.
That twist and stunt and move and know how to rush
Damn,
the passer.
bro.
This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Here's a heat.
Oh, we got another scoop to score. Get on me, fat nigga. Well, my defense be causing so much fucking hell, though. The defense be causing hell, though.
Watch out, but great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Throwing Carr with the catch. It's Porter. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Carr. It's complete on the right side. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. They'll send the back in motion. To the air again, Carr makes the grab. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Notre Dame comes to the line that last completion, giving them a fresh set of downs. Makes his man miss. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. The Irish use their 3rd and final timeout. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Short completion along the sideline will be enough for the first down.
This guy just is so comfortable running routes, and he has such a good feel for those soft spots on defense there. They're playing zone coverage, so he's able to find that pocket, make it easy on his quarterback, and they pick up the first down.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. So they moved the ball 37 yards on the drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime.
Nigga got caught.
Now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of scoreboard watching today, fellas, but fear not, week 13, we've got you covered.
This nigga battling.
Update show. We begin with the Michigan State Spartans taking on the number 21 team, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. And it's Michigan State in one of those old-school fight-in-a-phone booth games. Neither team has been able to break out offensively, but it feels like the one that does will come away today with a signature win.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. What do they have to say coming out of halftime, Holly?
Guys, I checked in with the Orange head coach at halftime. The message of his speech was, I've got to get the running back more involved. They trust him. He's been terrific, but they haven't gotten him enough carries. He said, I've got one guy in the booth upstairs who is tracking how many times our running back touches the ball. That is the most essential part of getting back in this game. Get the rock to the guy who can make the biggest difference.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Throwing and jelly. Got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Well, they're working the slot receiver on a drag route here. He's just kind of fighting his way through the traffic. He's able to come out the other side and present a nice target for the quarterback.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time.
Bitch ass nigga. We do time out. Get them fuck niggas out of here, man. We heard the shit.
The 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. The Orange will have to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Feels to punt and try to pick up some yards. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. Creates a little space. Breaks into the open. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Finding some room. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Notre Dame will come to the line after that huge gain and try to keep the momentum going. Creates a little room. Makes it past the marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Williams. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. From the gun on third down, quick strike complete. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. Carr fires into the end zone.
I hate this fucking shit, man.
Off for the 4th time today. The run inside. It's Mobley. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Oh, he's got a chance. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Here's Carr to throw. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the stomping has commenced. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
I got to be honest, as a guy that used to play for Steve Spurrier, I never have a problem watching offenses continue throwing the ball when they've got a big lead. And that's what you've seen in this one. They're way up on the scoreboard. This coach is still letting this guy chuck the rock. That now his 5th passing touchdown, and I believe you keep throwing it until the defense proves they can stop it.
Angeli on the play action. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Running inside, it's Miller. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Under fire. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this deep.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. 4th down, Angeli. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Throwing, Carr. Pocket breaking down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Back to throw, it's Carr. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere to go, and the ball is... Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse.
Deep breath, big sigh of relief. He's able to recover it. You know, you put that thing on the deck, you start to panic, but great job getting back to the fumble, recovering his own.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Man, you know, sometimes ball carriers just have to know when the fight is over. And this guy, he's trying to drive. He's low to the ground. He's doing everything he possibly can to get the first down. But, David, he got a little bit careless with that ball security.
Yeah, and listen, I'm okay with it when it's 4th down. Like, 4th down and goal, and I got
What'd he do?
First down, 2nd down, I can't fumble. But right there, if I'm stretching the ball and I'm trying to get it across that plane, so be it. I don't know if he was going to get it anyways, but big play by the defense, big stop. Now your offense gets to go right on the field.
They're working that left side. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Orange.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
Perfect execution on the onside kick. And how about the kicker? He makes sure that ball skips a couple times before popping up into the air and allowing his players to go get underneath it.
And Angelic. Grabbed over the middle. It's Clement. The Orange calling for a timeout. It's their first. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Second down, they'll go to the air. Got rid of it just in time.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
And guys, hold that thought just a second because here comes the fourth down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Going for the marker on the ground. Hard running there. There's some room. Bust through behind his pad. Touchdown, Syracuse. He shed tackles.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
He's got him. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2. Timeout taken on the field. It's the second call by Syracuse. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Here comes the heat. And down he goes. The Orange call their 3rd timeout, and that's the last time they can stop the clock. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. The throw to the outside is complete. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Carr to throw for it on 4th. Converts on 4th down. Still going. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Makes the catch. It's Bettis. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. C.J. Carr firing again. Caught near the sticks. It's Bettis. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock.
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Notre Dame! They stretched this lead here in the 4th, and now they're closing in on their 9th win of the season. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
Yeah, I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Steve Angeli fires to the tight end.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be thrown to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Timeout called by the defense, 27 seconds to go. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. And Jelly to throw for it on 4th. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points, and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but.
Touchdown, Irish! And the punishment has been extended. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just...
And that one is picked up in the end zone.
I love the coverage.
So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the part each and every week, and that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players, they've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.